Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. We are at the 19th Sunday of Ordinary Time. Today's second reading is a rich reading from Hebrews, the letter to the Hebrews. We hear about Abraham. And then in the Gospel, we continue in Luke's Gospel. And we hear great spiritual themes today about faith and trust and hope and readiness. So maybe a word about each of those. First of all, we hear in the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 11, brothers and sisters, faith is the realization of what is hoped for and evidence of things not seen. So we know that Abraham obeyed when God asked him to go someplace that he did not know about. And so think about that. When God asks us to do something and we don't know the outcome, that entails faith and trust. And so faith means that if I know what God is asking me to do, I have to do it. And especially if I don't see what the outcome is going to be. So to have faith in God means I need to depend on Him, and I need to listen to Him, and I need to follow what He wants me to do. So I might pray for a greater faith today to do the will of God for you. And then there's readiness. In today's gospel, Jesus talks about being prepared. Are you prepared when the bridegroom comes back? Are you prepared when Jesus comes again? So Jesus promised us that He will come again. And after 2,000 years, I think we've gotten kind of lazy. We kind of forget that and don't worry about that or don't think about that. But Jesus promised He will come again. And every year during Advent especially, we are trained to turn and look and be prepared for His coming, to recognize Him when He comes. So again, I ask the question of myself, if I knew Jesus was coming at midnight tonight, what would I do between now and then? What would I do to prepare for His coming? What would I do to open my life and my heart to say, Jesus, you're my everything. I need you to come into my life and set everything right. And some people are afraid of the second coming. They think it'll be a big catastrophe. We have great hope, because when Jesus comes again, He will set everything right. We have a deep hunger for that. We need Jesus and want Jesus to come and prepare and repair everything in our world that has gone astray, including us. So we also might have faith in God, but also have trust and be prepared. When Jesus comes again, am I ready to let Him take over my life, to be everything for me? And then obedience to God's call. To obey God means that, again, I'm going to lower myself and I'm going to listen utterly to what He says. Then I want to follow what He wants me to do. To obey God. So faith and obey and trust are all similar. Trust means that we lean on God so much that if He wasn't there, I would fall. And at first, it's kind of uncomfortable to trust because I like to trust in myself, right? And to trust totally in God means I'm going to depend on Him totally, that if He's not there, I fall. But once I realize that I can lean into Him, that He's trustworthy, then we are free. So we can lean into God totally and let Him carry our life. And lastly, hope. We are in the year of hope. Hope means to order my life to the things of heaven. So that means that I turn my life to the things that will endure forever, which means I can kind of let go of worry about stuff in this world that will not endure. So how do we hope? I want to live for heaven. I want to direct my life to heaven. I want to be prepared for heaven and for eternity and not worry about the stuff of this world. So the readings are rich. Have a good and blessed week this week. God bless you.